This first one is so cute. It is this little like halter. The reason I didn't take a picture in it, I didn't realize I hadn't steamed it. But y'all, so here's what it looks like. I just thought this would be so cute with like some little white linen pants, some little white shorts, or even like a denim skirt shorts or anything like that. I just thought this was so cute. I honestly think this actually would look cute with some little denim jeans too if you're gonna be somewhere like cold, like for a dinner like date or something. But this does not undo, so you just have to like, you know, fit it. That's the only thing about this one, but I do love the color. It is so pretty. It is like this babyish coral pink color, and I just think it is so pretty. I absolutely love it. Like I said, I just forgot to steam it, so I'm gonna try to get that one steamed, and I'll probably have that uploaded probably next week. We'll be out of town tomorrow, so it won't be this weekend, but I will get that one done and I'll get it styled for y'all. And then one swimsuit today, nothing too crazy. I actually almost wore this to the wave pool yesterday with my niece, but the bottoms are a little bit cheekier even for a tankini. So here's what it looks like though. The colors are so darling. I think they're so cute. And then here's the top. So it was just like a halter. And I love a good tankini. They're really good for days. Like if you are someone, first of all, if you're someone who wants to be a little more modest and you don't want your stomach out, or if you're like hanging out with like, if you're gonna be with like kids, or you're gonna go to like a water park or like a slide, if you don't want to wear that kind of swimsuit that's like really revealing, I love these. So yesterday I wore a different one that I've already shared with y'all before. I'll be sure and re-link it on my storefront, but it was so cute. I got stopped so many times and I was wearing it with the linen pants and everyone thought it was a top, but it was the top of my swimsuit. So anyways, I love a good tankini. I love to have these in the summer. Like I said, when I know I'm going to be with my nieces out in the water or going down slides or whatever, these are really good options. Obviously, this one isn't going to be as good of an option as some of them because it's the halter, but it's very secure because you can change it. And this one doesn't have the extra material, which I kind of liked if you want it to be like slim, but love that. It's only $28 and it's really good. I love the colors. Orange is usually in my color wheel, but I really liked the blue with the orange together. And then these little like linen pants are so cute. I actually have them in khaki. You actually can wear them as regular pants. They're not see-through. So if you want, I mean, they're like, obviously when I do that, but like they're really loose. So like they're not really see-through, but they're cover-up pants. But I've also worn them as pants. I'll definitely be bringing these on the cruise because I think I can use them for a few different things. But I really like these. This is I actually think I have white too, but I just really like these. I get them in a size small. And then I think this is, I have one more thing or two. Anyways, okay, I won't say how many because I don't know. But this little tee is so cute. Look at it. I did not get it styled, but I've been styling so many graphic tees for y'all. If you need inspo, you can always go to my storefront. I did size up to a large in this one, and I will say I think it runs a little bit small considering it's a large. Like usually a large I'd expect to be very oversized. So I did size up, but I love the little pomegranate on there. These have been everywhere. And like I said, I've styled these with linen pants, boxer shorts, just regular shorts, all the things, and I just really liked this one. This one's like an apricot color, but anyways, really cute. And okay, this one, I wanted to love this. Okay, so I thought this would be so cute as like a cute little like dinner date, or if we'd like go out on the cruise or go to the little parties or something. I thought this would be so stinking cute, but it's big. So I don't know if like the bag said it was the size I ordered, which I got a small, but I don't think it's a small because it's huge. Like it's like falling off with this is I have it as tight as it can go. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I might like try to figure out a way to like rig it or something on like this side. I don't know. But I thought it'd be really cute with just like a little black like tank and like some little black heels. I don't know. I thought that'd be really cute. Or even like some really cute sandals. But I loved the print on this one. It's really cute. And I just loved the green. So I kind of try to make a lot of my outfits kind of have the same like theme or like color, like interchangeable, and so the green is definitely one that would be really cute. But anyways, it just runs, I think I got a like labeled bag, if I'm being honest, because I know what size to order from this brand, and I think my bag was just mislabeled. But this is a really cute little skirt, but I will tell you, it doesn't close all the way on the side. So if you're someone that doesn't like that, like it does not, like it's not fully closed. So, but I really liked this, and I think there might be some other colors, but thought that was really cute. And then this last one, I did style it. For some reason, I have a video in it. I just have to retake the pictures because I guess I didn't take it. But look at this bodysuit. How cute is it? I loved the colors on it. I've been loving this like deep, like purplish red color. I just think it's really pretty, and I loved it with that yellow. It is a little bit like mesh down here. Like I wouldn't say it's completely see-through, but like it is mesh. And then I just thought this was really flattering right here. I did get the extra small in this, and it runs very long. So if you're tall, this is probably gonna fit you really good. I had to like kind of rig the bottom because it's a little bit long, but I paired it with a white skirt, and then I did like a dark colored heel. I didn't have like this color. I can't remember which ones I did, but it was a dark colored heel. And it was just a really cute little like date night, little outfit to have, but I loved it. Thought it was really pretty. And like I said, I'll like put it back on probably Tuesday, and I'll get pictures in it. But like I said, I have a video. I just forgot to take pictures, or I'll take screenshots or something. But yeah, I really did like that. I thought it was really pretty. And I think that one would also be really good to like transition into like early fall with you. So we love multi-use pieces. And then this last one, unfortunately, just doesn't fit. So I got a size small, and it does have the little like band right here, which helps it stay up. But this one runs really big. And so if I want to wear it, I'm going to have to get it altered. But my other complaint with the white is I felt like it was see-through. And then I put like a strapless bra with it, and you could see the full bra underneath it. And then I tried just pasties, and you could still see just the circle. So if there's a different color, maybe this could be a good option, but it's like it's see-through. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but I loved the print on it, which is why I wanted to share it, because I think there might be other colors. Just the white is very, very sheer, so I wouldn't recommend the white unless you want everybody to see what's underneath there. But I mean, to each their own, you know. Okay, everything else I have pictures in. That was the few items I had without it. I will go back if you have questions on them, but I don't have pictures in them to share. Like I said, a few of them I'm going to try to get finished and rig that skirt to be able to take a picture in it, but everything else I have, like I said, some of these are already going to be uploaded to my storefront. Some will not be. So if you're looking for it and it's not there, it's because it's going to be uploaded this evening. Some of them are there. I'll try to be sure and let y'all know which ones are, but we're going to get into it. And if something is not from Amazon, I'll try to let you know where it's from, and I'm going to start linking those later tonight also. And then let me click this. Okay, so this is the first look, and I know it's summertime, but I got these jeans in and I tried them on, and then I had this top, and I was like, you know what, I think it's gonna look really cute together, and it didn't disappoint. So first, I will tell you, the top's a little bit interesting, but I liked it once I got it on, but it like took a second. So first of all, I'll talk about the top, and then I'll get to the pants. But so the top kind of looks wonky. Like when I just took it out, I was like, why does it look like that? So when I went back to the listing, it does look like that. So anyways, once I got it tied, it looks correct. Like you just kind of maneuver this. So the top is like this material. It's not see-through. I just put on some pasties with it, and it was fine. But the bottom is this gorgeous like eyelet blouse, and it kind of flares out just a little bit. I wouldn't say it's a full, like, I wouldn't call it a peplum because it barely flares out. It's just like kind of boxy, but I love the bottom. It just looks like a really expensive like eyelet top, and it's just so pretty. And the bottom is like a really soft material, and then this is just like a ribbed polyester material. But I loved it with the denim. I love a good white on denim moment. It could be denim shorts, denim skirt, whatever. But these pants I had shared on a graphic back in April, I think, and they sold so well, and I was like, I'm gonna snag those because a lot of jeans on Amazon don't work. These are worth every single penny, and there's different colors, so I think I may get another one because they are so good. And I will say I got the smallest size in these, and they're like a stretchy denim material. I don't have them in here with me, but they're like a more stretchy denim, so I feel like you could size down if you're not sure. I would say they run true to size, and like I said, I got the smallest size in these, and they're like supposed to be cropped, so they're really, really cute. I love the length. I'm able to put on those platforms, and you can't see the top of the shoes with it, or like the, you know, it's like an ankle strap, and I thought it was just so cute. I love this color combo together. Like I said, those are the light wash. They are just so cute. They did take just a second to get here. When I say a second, I mean like they weren't prime. I think they took like 4 days, so nothing crazy, but they were not like a 2-day shipping, and they are 20% off right now. When I got them, they were definitely not on sale at all, but they're $31 right now, and they're 20% off, so definitely a snag. And I think these are going to be great to carry into fall and style them with little sneakers or different like ballet flats or whatever shoes are turning in the fall. But I just think these are going to be a really good pair to have, and like I said, I think I'm going to get another color because they are so good. I was so impressed with the quality of these pants. And then this top. Okay, so the top I know is big. I know. It only runs, I think the smallest size is like a large or a large plus. I can't remember. And I got it because I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it. I think it's really cute. I forgot to grab it too. I'm going to go get it real quick. Okay, so I was saying it runs big, but it is a total Free People look for less, and y'all know I love white tops like this. And if you work at an office, this is definitely something that I would have worn with like some sort of pants, obviously, and like with this oversized top and some nice like heels to elevate the look a little bit. But like I love this top. I really do. And I know it's very big. When I look at it back now, it didn't look that big. It didn't feel that big when I had it on, but I really liked it. So the top is this really pretty gauzy linen material. It has the raw hem all through here. And then it has the little bit of like sleeve there, and then the bottom is like this really soft fabric. Like I'm definitely gonna have to get this dry cleaned, or I feel like this bottom part is going to like shrink up, if that makes sense. But you can see the sides, like it's kind of like goes up like this, and they're just longer right here. I'm obsessed. I love this, and I also think it'd be a really cute swimsuit cover up, like on the cruise with us, or if you're going on like a vacation, you could wear that with your as a swim cover up. And I think it'd look really cute, and you could just have that thrown on. But y'all, it exceeded my expectations. It is so good. I literally love this. But anyways, that's the top. And then I had it on with these cute little like linen blend boxer shorts. And I'm loving this mint green color. They do have the pockets. I got a small in these, and I will say they run very long. I have them pulled pretty high-waisted. I probably could have just rolled them and kept them lower, but anyway. I love these. Love the color. Just thought they were really cute. And I loved the white with green. I just loved it. I think these come in other colors too, but I really liked the green ones. I thought they were really pretty, and they make you look really tan, so why not get them? Where did this go? And then this maxi. Okay, this is another. I was kind of. Every time I showed y'all the top like this, I think last week or week before, and it's the exact same print, but that was the top, and obviously this is the maxi dress. And I think I told y'all when I bought the top, I was kind of like, I don't know, like that print could really make or break me. I'm not real sure if I'm gonna love it. Y'all, I love this. So I got the small size in this, which I can't remember if it was an extra small or a small, but it is so flattering, and again, it makes you look so tan. So anyways, here's the print. It's really cute. This you can like untie right, or like retie right here, and then the halter is adjustable, and you can kind of move this around depending on you. So you can kind of like move that. And the length is absolutely perfect. This one does have a slit down here, which I thought was kind of different, because you don't usually see slits with a lot of the maxi, or not the ones that I've been sharing. I just threw on some little white flip-flops, but I actually could do a low heel with it if I wanted to. The length is right at that, like where I could do either one, but I just threw on some white flip-flops with it. And yeah, so this is the top. But I just loved it. And the back is like a smocked detail, so if you're not sure what size, I would definitely size down, because I feel like it does run pretty big around. And I mean, I do have a larger chest, and I still was able to get the smallest size, and then like it still has plenty of room. I also feel like if you wanted to, you could actually fit a full strapless bra underneath here, because of the way you can adjust that. You can kind of adjust this to where, like if you had the bra on, you know what I mean? I feel like it would cover the whole bra. But anyways, I just really liked the print. I thought it was so cute. I will definitely be wearing that one on repeat. It is just so cute. It's just a polyester blend or polyester, whichever, but it is so nice, and I just love the colors. Like I said, it was one of those prints where I was like, this could really look really good or really bad, and I really think it turned out really good, and I like it a lot. And then this is another look that I didn't think I was going to love, and y'all, okay, so here, I will tell you, if you are not sure on the size on this skirt, I would size up. So I got an extra small. It is more vibrant than my preset shows, but if you're not sure what size, I would size up. So I got an extra small, which I typically get in skirts on Amazon. This one is a skirt, so the back does look like shorts. Some of y'all hate it. Some of y'all are like me, and we love them. But I will definitely tell you, if it is a day where I'm feeling a little bloated, this is not going to be the skirt I want to wear. Like, I'm just going to tell you. It fits fine, but like, I'm just telling you, it runs small, and there is absolutely zero stretch. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to tell you all that first. There are other colors too. If orange is not in your shade, you don't like wearing orange, there is a white. I think there's black too. But this is adjustable right here, and it's just like an eyelet little detail. So cute. The zipper is up the back on this one instead of on the side like a lot of the skirts that I've shared are. I could get it. Yeah, there you go. But I just loved it. I loved the little eyelet detail on there. Like I said, it just looks, you can make it like really spring or summery. I really think I might bring this on one of our vacations, because I just think this is a really simple look, and you don't have to wear heels. I did try it on with sandals also, and that looked good too. But I just loved the orange. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not usually an orange person. But like I said, I have a dress that I need to share with y'all, because it turned out better than I expected, and I wasn't going to share until we went on the cruise, but I don't think I can wait that long because it's so cute. But anyways, this kind of goes with that same color scheme that I was talking about, so I think I might bring this for a little outfit. But anyways, really liked this one. And then I just have on a little tube top with it. And this is the one that I have on. They're only $10. I have them in a couple different colors. I have so many different tube tops, y'all. I wouldn't say these are like the top in my opinion. My favorite ones are my bodysuit ones, but the bodysuit was not going to work with this. Like I said, like with that skirt being so much tighter, you would have seen the line. So this one is this tube top. And then another really easy look that I absolutely love is this little black romper. So here is what it looks like. So first of all, so cute. I love a good high neck like this. It's my favorite. Then it has this little bitty cutout right here. And again, I'm shorter, so mine does not look that big because if I do it like this, then the shorts are like way too long. And then it has the little ring detail here. This one zips all the way up the back. Does not have stretch though. If you're not sure, I would definitely take the size up. And then the length is absolutely perfect. Loved this one. And this look is already on my storefront. Those shoes, I think I found them on Amazon. I think. I'm trying to think of what they are. I think those are Jessica Simpson shoes actually. But anyways, I think they're already on my storefront. But I did try this on with sandals too as like a more casual look. You definitely can do that. I've been making sure to tell you that because I feel like sometimes people think because I have heels on, it doesn't look good with the other. A lot of times I just do it for the length since I'm short. So, but anyways, I really liked this. Again, I think that could be a really good like casual vacation look, just summer look, date night, girls night, whatever. I just think that could be really, you can really elevate, make it casual or a little bit more elevated with your like handbag that you could wear a big chunky necklace with it. Just whatever your style is. I really liked this. And I also think you could make this one work with boots if I'm being honest. I may have to try that out. Okay, y'all, this next one, I thought I was going to hate it. Are you ready for the next one? It's a dress, first of all. Okay, it is short though. I'm gonna tell y'all. If you order this, be warned that it is short. Again, I'm only 5'2". I got the extra small, and I'm glad I got the extra small because I feel like a small might have been too long. But she is short. Like, I probably the whole time be worried my booty was hanging out. Okay. Just because, but it's just really short, but it's so cute. So just keep that in mind with sizing. But y'all, so it has this cute little like flower up here, and then it is stretchy up here, and I just love these. I've been seeing these everywhere, and I finally got one. And I'm not a fan of like the bubble skirts and stuff, but this is so cute. And when you like walk, the movement is so gorgeous. And the color, I'm not usually a purple gal, but this deep purple color is stunning. And again, with a tan, chef's kiss. I think this is so fun. And like this cute little thing here, I feel like you could probably rip it off if you really wanted to. Yeah, you could definitely get that off if you don't like that. But I feel like it adds just a little something. And I feel like I had on like a butterfly necklace with it, like a real dainty one to go with this, and it was gold to pull the heels together. Now I will tell y'all, on my storefront I did another pair of heels that were like a green flower because there is green on here, but I feel like some people would hate the green, so I changed into the gold platforms, which those are old Gianni Bini, like 2 or 3 years ago. So I doubt you might can find them on like a resale place or something. But y'all, this was just so cute. Like, this was one of my favorite outfits. I loved it so much. Like, it's just so fun. And so anyways, I know but it runs really short. So I did want to mention that. Like, the front doesn't look short. It's the back that I feel like looks really short. But really cute. And I loved it with like the hair up and like all. It's so fun. I loved this look. And then next is another one that was a little bit out of my comfort zone with the color. So the green is this color green. So it's almost spot on with the preset. So this is detached. I did like everyone's doing with those dresses and did it like this. In the picture, she's got it like wrapped like a scarf, but I didn't do that. Anyways, because that's been like, I've seen like all those trendy dresses where like they have the little neck thing. So I did it like that. Again, you could not even wear that though if you don't like that. And then the romper though is really cute and it's really comfortable because it's really lightweight, and I love the pleated detail. And I feel like if you're like someone who's self-conscious about the middle area, this is very forgiving because of the detail and like the texture on here. It is a very low cut thing though. Like, I definitely, if I was going to wear this to something, I would definitely have done like some sort of fashion boob tape situation because the back is open, which I'm about to show y'all. But This is the front. Like, it looks like just a piece of fabric, but it actually fits pretty good. And then here's the back, and then it just ties right here. So when you adjust this, it can pull the top, which makes it more secure. So the back is completely open, so you definitely can't wear a full bra with it, but I just loved it. It's just really flowy, really cute. I did white shoes with it. Looking back, I feel like those gold heels would have looked better with this because I feel like the white is almost too bright with the green, but hindsight's 2020. But anyways, I did get the extra small in that one. I don't think there's another color. If there was, I do think another color could be pretty too. Like I said, green is not usually in my color wheel, but I really liked this together. Again, I think this could be a really good just summer look for whatever, just really pretty. And it's very simple, but like cute. And then this set is definitely one that I know y'all are going to love because y'all love the good basic outfits. So it is a matching set, and I feel like you could tuck it to make it look more like a romper rather than a top and bottom. But here are where's the shorts? Here's the shorts, and I did have to pull mine pretty high. They do run very long. I'm in the size small. So here is what they look like. They're very, very stretchy. And then this detail on the side is really cute. I just thought it added a little something to it. And then it's also on the front of the top that I'm about to show y'all. But the bottoms have this cute little texture. Like I said, very stretchy. And they have that down the side. And then as for the top, it has this cute, that same detail that's on the side of the shorts is on the front. And I really liked that. Like I said, I just thought this was a real easy little look. Yeah, just a casual little look. You could wear that to, again, whatever in the summer, just a casual little white matching set. I did do this with sandals just to show y'all you do not always have to wear heels like I do or like platforms. I did also like it with the sandals. Those are, where did I get those? I don't think I got those on Amazon. I think I got them. I think they're Nordstrom. I don't know what brand they are, so I'll have to link them. But I just did those with it. You could do whatever, sandals, of course. And then I did do a big, like, chunky, summery, like, shell type necklace, which I did find at TJ Maxx. And then the earrings are not these. The ones I have on there are old from, I think, also TJ Maxx. And then I think I shared this look last week, but I couldn't remember, so I'm sharing it again. But it was this off-the-shoulder top right here, and it also comes in black, but I loved the hot pink. Like, I just love everything that makes you look super tan like this. But the top is really stretchy. I did get a size small in it. I don't know if there's a smaller one. If there is, I definitely should have done that because it runs very oversized and it's just really boxy, but it's also really flowy. That's why I kind of tucked the side just a little bit to like give it a little bit of shape because it had absolutely zero. And then the skirt that I'm wearing with it is this one, which I actually wore to a concert 2 weeks ago now, I guess. And I wore it with a different top, but it's a really good basic little mini skirt. I will say I got the extra small petite, and if you're a short girl, they like the petite option is it's perfect. Like, it is not too long. It's not too short. It's just perfect. I really liked it, and I love when they have the like a petite size and a regular. So love that. It's definitely one that I want to get another color because it just fits so well, and they're just good little basics to have if you love good like skirts. And then I already know y'all are going to like this dress. So I will say it runs a little bit big. And I'm in the extra small, I believe. If that's the small size, that's what I have. If not, it's a small. This one's already on my storefront, actually, though. So the back is a smocked material, which is why I said it runs just a little bit big in the bust area. So I actually had to put on a full strapless bra with it to make it more like secure and tight up here. It just, I could not do it without it. It just was like way too big. It just had too much extra material up here. So I will say I think this one runs a little bit big, and if you do not have a larger bust, I feel like if you have to put some sort of bra on with it, or it's probably gonna be too big. And I don't know if it's just because the smocked or just the way that it runs, which, I mean, that's fine. I don't have a problem wearing the strapless. I'm just saying, like, I kind of had to, or it just looked kind of like frumpy up top, if that makes sense. But anyways, I love this little fold over detail here. And then this is like I think it's a black stripe. I'm not for sure, but it's really pretty. It's just a good little maxi. I did have to throw on heels with it. It was dragging the floor. So I did put on some little white flip-flop heels with it. And I thought those turned out really cute. It's just a really good, simple, basic dress. You could definitely style to your style, but just a good little basic maxi. Thought it was really pretty. And like I said, just really good basic. And it has pockets. And I know some of y'all love when they have the pockets. So it does have pockets too, if that's your thing. And then this look, I actually had this top on in a live last week, I believe. and y'all went crazy. Y'all would not quit asking me where it was from, and I hadn't shared it yet. So this is the tank. So it has the star here. I've obviously, what is that? Oh, it's just like fabric, like a, there we go. It definitely looks like Free People, and it's so good. Where is it at? Oh, I mixed those up. Anyways, it has the star here. It gets longer on the sides. I did size up to a medium in this because I want it to be more of that Free People fit. And then it has the raw hem down here, and like I said, it gets longer on the sides, has the hem there, and then down over here. And then it has the stitch down the back. It's just really cute. I really liked this look. I wore it out and got stopped quite a few times, but I just wore this and I thought it was really cute. I love the color. And then the jeans that I have on with it are these, and I actually love them so much. I have them in 3 colors now. So I have them in the darker blue that have like a brown like tie. So these have a white tie like that goes in the front. I tucked it in because I didn't like how you could see it with that top. It just didn't look right. So it's actually tucked into the pants. But then I also got, I'm trying to look at the color over there. I got green. I got the green and white ones, and I'm so excited to style the green ones. But these are the pink and white, and then I have the green and white and the other ones. I do get the smallest size, which I believe is a 2. And they do run like a true size 2. So I ordered a pack of those, like where you buy the adjustable little buttons to where you can adjust the pants. And so I had to add an additional button on there to make them fit better. So if you are like a 0 or you're not sure what size, or if you're a little bit smaller than a 2, you'll probably need the little buttons because they do run a little bit big in my opinion, or they run like a true size 2. So, but I did love this. And like I said, the color, the pink with this is just so good. Absolutely stunning. Loved it. And then those are actually Golden Goose, so I can't link them on here. And then I think I missed, oh, there we go. Okay, so then I mixed them up. So then we have this tank, and I was not sure if I was going to like this because it's kind of, when I took it out, I was like, that looks tiny. So this is the tank. So like I said, it looks absolutely tiny. I got it in a size small, but it turned out so cute. So I love the colors. Again, back with the green. I'm telling you, I don't know what there is about green right now, but I'm loving the green. So anyways, here is the little green tank. I thought it was so cute. I love the little ruffle detail right there. It definitely is sheer down here. So if you don't want anybody seeing what's underneath there, you're not going to like this because the bottom is sheer, but the top half is like double lined, so you're not gonna be able to see through. It has the adjustable straps. I just thought this was a really cute little, just a casual little look that you could just throw on for whatever, or if you're on vacation, or if you're going on a trip, going to run errands, going on a little date night. This is just a really casual way to do it. I feel like you can definitely style this top different ways, but I loved it with the white linen pants. And again, these are the ones that y'all have been seeing for the past 2 months over and over and over in every single color. It's the exact same ones. When I tell you, if you haven't bought them yet, you need them. They are so good. I have them in about 6 colors. They're worth every single penny and more. And yeah, I have them in lots of colors. If you want to see other ways I've styled them, you can go to my storefront. I've styled them with tanks. I've done it with graphic tees. I've done it with all the things, but I just love them. And you can also wear them as a swimsuit cover up. So they're just perfect. I really do love them. I have a couple pair that are extra smalls, and I have some that are smalls. I really don't know the difference because I don't have the tag in them. I think these are the extra small though. And the only difference in my personal opinion is the length. So the smalls add just a little bit more to the length, which I like a little bit better because if I want to wear like a low heel or like a platform shoe with it, the small are better for me, and like because they are more of like a low rise in my opinion. So that's really the only difference. Like I don't think the waist is that much different. I haven't read the size chart, but I don't think they're that much different because the extra small isn't like way tighter. Anyways, if you haven't bought them though, they're perfect. And then last is this dress, and this one was a little bit difficult if you again have larger chest. So because the back, this is the back, so it's like very open, and then this actually has a tie, and that's kind of what makes the top half like secure right here. And then this is also adjustable, and you can kind of make it show more or less. And then the straps are also adjustable. I probably should hit the address for y'all. It's right here. And it just had this really interesting print. I just thought y'all would like that. With like the white with the black. Just a really neutral little dress. Thought it was really cute. And it has this right here. Like I said, this one was kind of hard because I had to get fashion tape and tape to make it work. It was just a very, like it goes kind of high. And then with the back going high, it kind of like almost lets everything just fall out. So if you're larger chested, be a little bit cautious with this one. But it does run super long. So I am definitely wearing, I'm wearing some black heels with this one because I thought white was like too plain. But anyways, I did have to wear heels with it because it was way too long. So if you're not sure, definitely just keep that in mind with that one. But anyways, I know I talked really fast today. I'm not sure how long this one was, but I'll go back through one more time. So if you're just getting on or you just tuned in, you can see the pictures. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. Be sure and follow my page if you aren't already. I was supposed to do another live this week, but it's been absolutely insane. So I'm going to be going live next Tuesday and Thursday. Probably about the same time, maybe about 3:30. I'm not real sure. It might be a little bit earlier, between like 2:30 and 3:30. I'll go live tomorrow or next week. And I have a lot of stuff, so I think it's gonna be a pretty long live stream, but it'll be fun. I have lots of good looks to come in. I have a lot of colorful, some neutrals, not too many swimsuits. Y'all have said y'all pretty much know what y'all like, so I'm not showing too many swimsuits. And yeah, if you were shopping for any of these and it's not on my storefront, they'll be there tonight. And like I said, I will go through the pictures one more time, and be sure and follow my other socials if you aren't already, Cassidy and Price, or you can search Cassidy Price Barbie. And follow, of course, me or your other favorite creators on here so you can come back and shop our pages. And yeah, that's what I have today. So if y'all want to hop off, you can. I'm going to go back through one more time and I'll click the items so y'all can see them. And yeah, that's what I had. So this was that white dress, which I think I'm still on it. Yes, I am. And I'm wearing the extra small in that one. And then here are these linen pants, which are a must have. Like I said, I have them in green, yellow, coral, black, white, khaki. I think that's it. Maybe. I might have one more, but I love them. Those are the pants. Like I said, I can wear the extra small or the small. I personally get the small. My ones that are small are just for a little bit of extra length on them, but the extra small also fits. So if you're not sure what size, I feel like you could size down. Unless you're taller, then I would definitely go to the bigger size. And then in this tank, I'm wearing a size small, has adjustable straps. It does run a little bit shorter, but like the pants are also low rise. Now I know you can see the pants, so it's not too short, but I also have a shorter torso. So if you have a really long torso, that tank is probably going to be cropped on you. And then we have this look, which these pants, I'm in the smallest size, but I had to buy additional buttons to make them fit because they do run pretty oversized. And they're also long, which I also had mine rolled with those shoes to make it like the right length. And then the tank, I did size up to a medium because I wanted an oversized fit because it's definitely a Free People inspired look. Just a really good tank. I thought it was really, really cute. It has a star on the front and just really cute. And then we have this striped maxi, which I can't tell if there's a different color on here, but anyways, I'm wearing the extra small in this one. It has a little fold over band at the top. It does run long. I did have to wear heels with this. It was way too long to wear flats. They would have been dragging the ground. And then in this denim skirt, I'm wearing an extra small petite in that one. And then the top, I'm wearing a size small, and it definitely runs very oversized. If you're not sure about the top, I would definitely size down. Also, the skirt, I forgot to mention, has absolutely zero stretch. So if you're not sure, you might want to size up because when I say zero stretch, I mean this much. Like, it is a true denim skirt. And then in this little set, I'm wearing a size small. It is not see-through. The top is really, really stretchy, and so are the shorts. So if you're not sure, I feel like you could probably size down in this one because it runs pretty oversized. And then I'm wearing an extra small in this romper, and then that little neck thing that I have on is separate. So if you don't want to wear that, you definitely don't have to. It's just a pleated green romper though, and the back is open and you can adjust the tie, and that's kind of what makes it tighter around. And then my favorite dress, it was an extra small. It does run short though. If you are taller, I definitely would recommend sizing up, but it's very, very stretchy. So if you're not sure what size, I would definitely size up because it runs short, but I absolutely love this. The movement, the flow, everything about it. So cute. Stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. Love that outfit. I cannot wait to wear it. I don't know where I'm wearing it, but I can't wait to wear that. And then also this romper was another favorite of mine. I just love this little look with like a good handbag. I am wearing the extra small in this, and it zips up the back, but it also has zero stretch. So if you're not sure what size, I would probably, well, it depends on what size you need. If you're between a small and a medium, I feel like you could probably get away with a small. But if you're more on the medium side, I probably would stick to like a medium. And then here is the tank top, the tube top that I had on. These are only $10 right now. I have them in a few different colors. These are not like, they're double lined, but like, They also stretch, in my opinion, but I mean, I like them. I wear them all the time, but they're only $10, so, and I love that brand, and they're very much Skims inspired. And then in this skirt, I'm wearing an extra small, but if you're not sure on what size, I definitely would size up because there is no stretch to this. But the little tie on the side is adjustable, but like I said, the skirt itself has absolutely no stretch, so do with that information what you will. And then this cutie little dress, I got the smallest size, and I can't remember on this one if it was an extra small or a small, but I love it. It has a slit on the side. I am wearing flats with it, but I definitely could wear like a little bit of like a low heel and it wouldn't look silly or anything, so I did try that on. The halter is completely adjustable, and then that little white tie in the front you can also adjust. I feel like you could cut it off if you wanted to, but I actually kind of liked it because it adds a little bit of something to it in my opinion. But I love this. Cannot wait to wear that dress. And then here are the green boxer shorts. These run long. I have them pulled pretty high. They do have pockets. They're like a linen blend. They're very comfortable, and I just loved the green color. And then this top is a plus size top, so I am in like I think it's the smallest size that they have, though I think was like a large plus. The top is like a linen material, and it is fabulous, and the bottom is like a really soft cotton fabric. I don't know, it is one of the best tops I've found. It is so comfortable. It is very much Free People Anthropologie vibes for a fraction of the cost. And it's so cute, so comfortable, and I think it'd make a great swimsuit cover up also, or just a good little like casual look. And then the last look that I have were these denim pants, which I got the smallest size in them, which I can't remember what they are. These do have a lot of stretch to them though, so if you're not sure, I feel like you could probably size down. The length is perfect on me. I'm only 5'2". They hit right at the bottom, and like that seam in the middle, that's how it's supposed to look. It kind of goes like down the side of your leg like that, if that makes sense. But they're really cute. They are 20% off right now, so they're only $31, but I love them. I want to order another wash while they're on sale. And then the last thing is this little top, which the top is like a tie back halter, and it's kind of like it's pretty supportive up here, and the back is stretchy, and then the bottom half is like an eyelet material, and it's really soft. It's really cute, and you can see through the little holes. I did not wear anything underneath it, but you definitely could if you wanted to, if you're not comfortable like showing that, but you can't see like everything. The holes are pretty small. But anyways, and that was the last look that I have. Those shoes I actually got from, I think they're Jessica Simpson, but I don't know that I got them on Amazon, but I'll have the shoes linked somewhere. But anyway,